Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so 50 Cent recently coming off being basically roasted and toasted for basically not looking the same way he looked when he first put out the record in the club. 50 Cent, basically was renamed Whole Dollar, but at the end of the day, who looks the same way they looked 20 years ago for the most part, But nevertheless, 50 Cent needed, I guess, a new story to basically, to get people away from talking about him and how he looked at the Super Bowl, especially when he's trying to rap upside down. He looked like he was on the verge of losing breath and falling. He looked so heavy, but nevertheless, for real, he came up with a distraction, and basically he decided to say, well, he owns the TNT logo LLC, and basically he could take it away if he wanted to. Now, if anybody know the history of 50 Cent, 50 Cent literally shows the bitch in him that he possesses at times, because he does stuff like this. He gets online, he trolls people, he trolls Young Buck, he trolls a lot of different people. Most of the time he only trolls people that are black, because he don't have the guts to troll people that don't look like him, because he's scared of the backlash, because he ain't saying nothing about, primarily Joe Rogan and the other cats out there and stuff. So, and if he did, he'd probably make an excuse for him. So I don't know if I'm buying this now. Of course, you have the diehard Floyd haters, and I want to make this clear. I don't hate Floyd, but I just don't like how he moved, because he did some fake ass shit, and I have a right to call him on that. But I don't want Floyd to ever be broke. I don't want Floyd to suffer any, physical or, financial harm. But at the end of the day, like I said, 50 Cent and Floyd been beefing for years. Wouldn't you think 50 Cent would have put out this information any other time? Why would you just sit on it? So that's kind of suspect about 50 Cent saying he owns the TMT label. And if he wanted to stop it, why not just do it? Why not just do it instead of announcing it? That TMT stuff, that's the TMT gear been around for a while. Now all of a sudden you saying that you own the rights to it? Question mark. Suspicious. Petty. Bitch made. And I'm not worried about none of you Curtis Jackson fans, because at the end of the day, this need to be said. 50 Cent just really show how childish he can be at times. He just really do. So I don't know if I'm buying that he owns the rights. I think this is just a way to get some of the attention off of him, due to the fact that people was roasting his ass for how out of shape he looked when he performed at the Super Bowl. And that's just the bottom line. He needed something to, throw at the, because, you got to remember, people have short attention span. So he just needed something to throw out there. So now people say, oh, 50 is saying he owned TMT. He owned the rights to TMT gear. I don't know, man. I don't know if I believe you. You need more people. Because like I said, my question is, why now? That's all I'm saying. So this seems kind of suspect of Curtis. I don't know if I'm buying what he's selling. And like I said, 50 Cent at times being a 46-year-old man, everybody get out of character. But this is a pattern with him, like being childish, Now keep in mind, this is the same dude who Floyd challenged to a fight. And he said, oh, I accept. Then he turned, I'm talking about in a day, he turned around and said, nah, I'm good. So that showed you who he was. But nevertheless, that's all I have to say about that. This is your boy Town Biz. I'm out.